Hey, Blue Table fans! Oh, it's time for a bat rep! It's time for a 40K bat rep. You've already seen part one, no doubt, where we kind of set it up. Oh, look at this. This giant putrid greenish-gray horde. This actually looks really good. That's a pretty good color scheme. And, okay, so let's take a look at the battlefield and the objectives. We're doing the relic. We're doing triple relic. And that is 1, 2, 3 relics, so you have to stand there with a troop's choice for a whole turn to pick up the relic. That is basically it. And we're imagining that these are fallen necrotoxin missiles that have been like specially bioengineered by the Dark Eldar, but they did not detonate properly. So now the two forces are there to try and pick them up. The Tyranids will integrate them into their biomass and begin to have creatures that use this toxin, so they absolutely cannot be allowed to get a hold of even one. So, Dark Eldar, actually looking at the board, the first things that stand out are these giant chunks right here. And you'll notice this giant chunk is on either side of these two objectives here. So I view that as a pretty critical area. Now, the Tyranids, they have so much board coverage, which can be a great advantage, but it also forces them to spread out. He can't concentrate his forces. I, on the other hand, can very much concentrate my forces. So basically what I'm saying is getting around this side will allow me to concentrate forces a lot into this area. And also this barrier here is interesting. I was actually thinking my vehicles could get cover behind here, but it doesn't matter, they have flicker fields. Anyway, now the big problem with Tyranids is the venom thropes. And I can't even figure out where they are at this point. Here's one. Another one's actually underneath the road. Dirty pool, sir.
He's under there.
All right.
More clouds are fumbling.
Yeah. So that gives them a 3-up cover save
if they're in
for the
cover.
guys that are in cover. Now, if you look at the board, like I pointed out, I think this is going to be a critical area right here. This is like one giant open area, and that's why I picked this side. Because if you look how it slices here, you've got things. You have more or less things in the way here. But over on this side, even though you have this barrier here, there's really not much. I mean, you have that little tiny thing that could actually matter over there. But likewise, the Ormagants can't just make a mad dash to start killing things. They actually have to pick up the relic as well, which means a lot of shooting for the Dark Eldar. But again, with an interesting thing about the new Tyranid Codex is the venom thropes, is that you have to kill those things first, and then that gives your opponent a turn to figure it out. And here I physically won't be able to get line of sight on this guy.
And the other one's here.
As he moves up. Yeah. Of course, as the horde moves forward.
They'll have to come
But Rich, if you read Shroud, because some people are like, oh, it only shrouds guys within 6 inches, you'll have to cluster up. No, shrouded is if one guy in the unit has it. They all have it.
That is good
Oh,
to
you
know.
didn't know that?
I didn't know that. I thought it says shrouded all models within 6 inches, but that's great to know. If anybody has it, they all have it.
All right, so one little trick that you can do is he could leave this venom throat back here quite safely and just leave what I call a tail on his horde, which is you leave like 2 guys, 2 inches, and then they're within 6.
Right.
So technically you could go 6 inches out. Here, hand me one of those BTP quick measures. Available at bluetablestore.com, blam. And so 6 inches, so really you would only need a guy, and then the horde could just still be up here and still getting that wonderful save. Now, one thing to consider is I have my leader types and witches in both of these raiders. And quite frankly, they are more than a match for anything in your army. Absolutely. With 6 initiative and poison attacks, the witches can take you. So that's going to make it not necessarily a shooting game for me.
Where are your blast weapons? I want to see which
Oh,
units have.
actually, I may have misinformed you on that.
Okay.
Because I thought the disintegrators were blast, were
They're
small
not.
blast. Okay, the flyer that I have in reserve. Here, by the way, these are my pain tokens. I don't know if I'm going to use the hearts or the skulls. Still kind of
So he
determining.
has blast.
Yep. They have missiles that are large blast.
Is that the only blast you have?
Yeah, other than that, the homunculus has something, I think.
Okay.
But other than that, no, it's
Well, then
it's
that
all
straight
up.
eases my concerns for my gene stealers. My gene stealers were looking at a couple.
Oh, are they in reserve?
They can infiltrate.
Ooh.
So
okay, does that mean you put them on right now?
I put them on right now.
Oh, wow.
And I have to be outside of 12 if I'm out of sight.
Right.
But I don't see a spot where I can be out of sight. Because even in here, I could be 12 inches away, but these guys could see me.
Right.
So I have to be at 18 inches if you can see me. Now, yeah, see, this one raider, I was thinking I could go right here and hug this wall, but this raider's got too much of a line.
Wow, and I wasn't going to put them there.
Yeah, that's a great place
originally
for 'em.
I had deployed a little bit back here. All right, well, let's get going, Rich, because we only got till 2.
Okay.
You only have till 2.
That's right.
Right? Hey, so this is sly, it's underhanded, it's dirty, it's devious. That's all the tricks I'm pulling out to take care of the Tyranids in this game.
So first, I don't think we told him where I infiltrated. So
okay.
I infiltrated the gene stealers within 18 inches. I couldn't get any closer because he could see me. There wasn't many places to hide. But then they trailed back, all the way back. So a gene stealer, just like Sean said, is the tail is hooked to
Which
the...
I think I said off camera. Oh, no, it was on camera.
I think that was on camera.
Yeah. So remember, there's a venom thrope underneath this overpass here. But what I've discovered is that from this particular spot, there is a little sniper shot coming right through from these vehicles. They can see about his head and
I'm sure you
shoulders.
can't see it from here, but I can see him. Yeah, I don't think you guys can see him in the shadows, but yeah, there's a shot.
So this, and also I lined this guy up so the only guy he can see in this gene stealer unit is right here. And
sneaky,
so
sneaky.
I'm going to try and
Pick him off.
get this. Yep, and that's 36.
That'll hit him.
Yep, that's right. So let's get on with the shooting. Oh, I didn't move this guy here.
Okay.
So let's move him up 12 inches. That'll give me 36 on those guys. Just going to double check the range on the splinter cannon.
This is a beautiful army, guys,
36
as he does that. This army is just gorgeous. I don't know if you can tell the richness of the color of those
real
blues,
nice.
but beautiful.
All right, so here it comes. I'm going to do first off, if I can kill the whatever guy, that this model here this venom can shoot at something else. So I'm going to go ahead and take this venom first.
At the venom throat.
The venom throat.
The venom throat.
The venom zote. All right.
That's tricky.
Well, it's time to give the answer.
Okay, the answer
the first
is...
video is a zote.
It's a zote. Yeah. It's old 2nd edition Tyranid model, the zotes.
And I think that's kind of where the Tyranids came from, the 6-limbed whole thing.
That's right.
Was they're actually dragon ogre
That's
inspired.
right.
Okay, so here it comes. This is on 3s, and then on 4-ups. And this is on the venom throat. So,
Three
make
wounds.
3 saves.
3 plus saves.
That's right.
Sean, hand me a couple of dice, right?
Oh yeah, you bet.
And I'll roll him right here in the tunnel. He takes a wound.
All right, so I only need to do one more wound, but I do have to blow another thing to get to it. So now to the Ravager with disintegrators, 3
Now, how fast
each.
did you move?
I moved 12.
So you can only fire 2.
Oh, that's right. And then snaps from the last one?
Yeah, the last one can snap.
Okay,
first,
here
yes.
it comes. So looking for 3s.
So 5 hits.
Fantastic. And then here's our snaps.
So
Nothing.
5 hits.
And then these are strength 5, AP 2. And there you
So
go.
4
So
wounds.
4 wounding hits. Awesome.
Here we go again. See if we can take him out.
This is critical.
Oh, he dies.
There it is. Yes. All right. So those gene stealers, they are in sad shape. So now I begin the offensive against the synapse creatures, because the last venom throat, I would go for him, but I can't. He's literally behind this wall and well out of range. But I did turbo these guys, so it presents
get him
Rich
next
with
turn.
an interesting thing is like, well, what is he going to turn around to deal with these guys?
Right.
Because they're behind the wall. So a great move here would be to move the warriors off to the side and shoot them. But even then, it might not be enough. So, and he'll be committed already to whatever his movement is.
Right.
So he can't very well turn back.
And those guys would take out the Zote. I mean,
Yeah.
the Venom Throat.
But
They're not that tough.
A great strategy here would be to move his Ormagants forward as usual, leave back a tail to the Venom Throat, move the Venom Throat up possibly, but leave the tail. The tail can charge backwards.
That's true.
Do you see what I'm
That's
saying?
true.
So you get that little flexibility from just having 30 bodies on the board.
Yep.
All right, folks, let's continue with shooting. We don't have a lot of time. Let's roll. This Venom is going to shoot at those warriors.
We'll shoot here, the warriors. Now the warriors are not in cover, but they're behind the Hormagaunts, so they are. So they have a 3+ cover save because of the Venom Throat giving them cover.
So I got 12 shots, and this is the Venom with just the regular warriors in it, by the way.
Okay.
So this actually has 18-inch range with its blasters. Something tells me I'm not in range.
Of the
but
warriors?
I'm going to test it anyway.
You're not.
Yep, not even close. Okay, so here it comes. Looking for 3s and looking for 4s because of poison. Yep. Okay,
3
there
wounds.
you go. 3 wounding hits.
Saved them all.
3 saves, yep. And by the way, that would have been a save under normal conditions.
Because they are 4+ armor
It
save.
would have been 4 up. So the old warriors getting the bad rap. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, but a 3-up cover is not too bad for them these days.
No.
Okay, let's continue. Going to continue the... well, I need to concentrate on the Gene Stealers now. So that guy shot. And so now the Gene Stealers, who do not have that unusual cover save. And I am going to do a focused fire, so out of cover guys only from here to here.
What's the AP on this gun?
It's nothing.
Oh, so I will get my 5+ armor.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Let me just double check. Hey Josh, how's it going? No, it's AP5.
Ugh.
Ah, awesome. Sorry, buddy. Okay, there's 5, 6, 3 more.
Now this is the
6.
Splinter Cannon?
Splinter Cannon.
Okay.
Yep, Splinter Cannon. It's poisoned AP5.
Wow.
So here it comes, 36-inch range, 3s, and poisoned always makes it 4s.
One wound.
Oh,
One
wow.
dead Gene Stealer.
Yeah, I guess that's it. That was really too bad. Okay, I don't think I've done this guy yet, right?
I believe that's correct.
And I decided to concentrate on the Gene Stealers, which I'm going to continue today.
Okay.
So the Ravager, 3 shots per thing.
And against 3 snapshots, unless you just moved 6.
Now, I'm pretty sure I only moved from here to here.
Okay, then that one can fire all 9.
I don't know. All right. 3s and 4-ups. Excuse me, 3-ups to wound. AP is 2. Okay,
So 4 wounds.
4 wounds.
And this is on
again,
the
focus fire.
On the Gene Stealers.
Yeah, I know I didn't say that up front.
That's fine. 1, 2,
Allow me that one little
3,
thing.
4. Okay.
All right, Disintegrator here.
Disintegrator.
I'm going to shoot at this Carnifex right
At the Carnifex.
Yeah, because he can't see the unit that I want to hit. 2 hits, and strength 5, nothing.
Nothing.
Okay, this one right here. Oh, I should have moved. No, that has witches on board, plain old witches, for the counter assault. So here versus them, focus fire all around.
2 hits.
2 wounds.
Oh.
Strength 5.
No wound.
Toughness 4.
Toughness 4.
Yeah. So here, Venom Cannon, 3 more. Okay.
Now, Sean,
So
why
this
did it
is
get 3? Why did it get 3?
Oh, I was just counting that way. My dice. It gets 6 and 6.
See, so the gun, each gun gets 6?
That's right. That's a Splinter
Wow,
Cannon.
that's nasty.
Oh, that's what makes Venom. That's why you hear.
Venom spam?
About Venom spam. Is you put it's 10 points for the bottom one, and so a Venom gets 12 shots.
And he can move 12 and fire those because he can
and
fire 2.
those. And
wow,
the
that's
occupants can also be shooting.
Right.
If you put on Trueborn, there's 4 blaster shots coming out. So one of these, 1 round of firing in range can probably take down one of those monstrous creatures.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well,
pretty bad.
That's nasty.
So, but in the meantime, I'm just trying to pare these guys down for this charge here. And if anything, I actually don't want to shoot them because this will be the guy that's killed from this one.
Well, Sean, we talked about you can't charge on first turn.
Oh, that's right. Oh, why did I get those out then?
You can put them back in. You can put them back in.
No, I'm going to stick with it.
I told you once.
No, I'm going to attempt to.
Okay.
I think you should charge me.
Okay.
I think you should charge me.
We will see.
Go right on ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead and charge me and see what happens.
We'll do that.
Yeah, I'm ready. Okay, so here we go, Venoms. So now I actually do want to push back the charge. Oh, look at that.
Good.
Look at all those misses. Out of 12 shots, 5 hits. Okay, but this is where I'm going to make it up.
3 wounds.
Yep.
And you're focus firing all around.
Yep.
So that would be 1, 2, 3.
Perfect. That's great. So shot. These guys actually can shoot, right? Because they've just disembarked. So splinter pistols is 1 shot at 12 inches. So how many do I have here?
Probably, what, 4?
Yeah, I'm going to say 4.
4?
It's hard to tell from that angle. So 3s, poisoned, nothing. Okay, shot. No charges, so it's your turn.
It's my turn. We'll be right back.
All right, Tyranid, turn 1. Let's go.
Okay, I'm casting a couple psychic powers. The first one I'm going to cast is Onslaught.
From the Hive Tyrant.
I got it off, just barely. And I'm putting that on the Trigon, so he will be able to run and shoot.
Okay, great.
Okay, then I'm also going to cast Dominion, just because I can, which I also get on a 10.
On a 10, fantastic.
So
he's warming up his psychic powers.
24-inch range. Now I'm going to cast the Horror, but that's in the shooting phase, so we'll be back.
It's a malediction.
Right.
Who was right, Mason? Who was right?
It was
Sean.
Sean was right. Awesome.
That's right. Don't act so surprised.
I'm not surprised. I'm excited.
Okay, so the Broodlord. So maledictions are not like a shooting attacks at the beginning of the whatever it is.
So he's going to cast it on those witches,
I'm ready.
the Horror.
Okay, I'm ready.
He got it.
Succeed
so
on a
you
9.
can do Deny the Witch.
Okay, here it goes. No psychers. Dark Eldar do not have psychers.
So
I don't deny it.
So you are pinned.
Oh, is it automatic? There's no
believe that's
leadership test or anything?
You must take a pinning test with a -2. Sorry.
Okay, great. So the Archon's at least a 9. We'll check if it matters. Oh no, I fail. I'm pinned.
So you're pinned.
Yowza.
Which means when I attack,
they go
it
to
doesn't
ground.
matter because I think you're initiative 6.
Yeah, initiative 6.
Oh well, it does matter because I think I'm initiative 6 as well. So
oh wow!
You're pinned.
Is it? Oh, that's bad.
Yes.
Oh, guys, this is so bad. Why did I get out of that?
Okay, we'll be back after my movement.
All right, Blue Table fans, it's time. It's time to talk to you about the trade stock program while Rich is doing his movement phase. It's really quite simple. If you check the liner notes, you find the contact information. It is at this time store@bluetablepainting.com. You send in a list of what you want to trade in. We make various offers, 3 or 4 of them. You get a printable sheet that you put out as like an invoice. And so you just print that out. It's called a tag. You check the offer that you want. You put it into your package with your miniatures. We even give you a little extra credit to help you with your shipping costs. And when it arrives, we give you the credit as promised. And you can get things off our web store, new things, and also service from Blue Table Painting, Assembly, and Painting. So our trade stock program is fantastic. We have thousands and thousands of listings, and it's just growing every week. So check it out at bluetablestore.com.
Okay, guys. I ran these Hormigons out of the cover. They got a 5 and then a 3, so they didn't move very far, so a total of 11 inches.
Explain the 3.
Oh, so they got a 5 for their difficult terrain test. So that's how far they moved. And then they got a 3 for their run, because I re-rolled. I think they got a 4, then I re-rolled for fleet and got a 3. But then they get an extra 3, because they have bounding leap.
Right.
So they were able
so
to
they
move
run
11.
D6 plus 3 with a re-roll.
Even with poor rolls, they moved 11 inches.
Right.
So they flew. The Gene Stealers did roll 5 for their difficult terrain test, and then they didn't run because they want to charge.
Right.
The Tyranid warriors just hobbled up behind them. The Carnifexes ran, but they only ran a 2. I re-rolled it and got another 2. So they just kind of lumbered along behind.
Yeah, they did.
He got a 6 on his run. Now he has onslaught on him, so he's going to be able to shoot even though he ran. This guy flew up here about 30 inches, and he's going to fire.
Flying or
he's zooming, I think they call it. He's zooming. And then these guys got a 6, so they moved a total of 15 inches for the Hormagaunts.
And that's the speed of the Ormagaunts.
Right.
They can go 15, and it's not unlikely.
It's not unlikely. I mean, it's a little lower than average, but barely. The Zoanthrope, or the Venomthrope, he jumped the wall, got a 6, and then he got a 6 for his run, so he's in a good place over there. So I'm about to start firing with the Biovores. So Sean, I'm not sure how those work, so maybe we should...
Okay, go.
So we're learning the Biovores.
Yes, so, new codex, new stuff.
They have a 48-inch range, so they can get out all the way to there, which is probably
that's
where they're
very generous.
Where they're going to go. Actually, they're only strength 4. I might shoot them... Yeah, I think... Oh, no, but this is what they can do. They get extra strength in the blast for extra models. So they have a chance...
What?
They have a chance to penetrate these guys. These
so it's +1 per guy in the thing.
Right.
Got it. But it only does one template. It's not a barrage weapon. Is that how that works?
I don't think so. It says if when spore burst, it's an assault 1 barrage large blast spore burst.
Oh, it is barrage.
So it is barrage.
Wow.
So I get 2 shots because I have 2 of them.
Wow, and each shot is It gets an increased strength.
Right. Well, I'll show you.
Can we just read it line by line, like step by step?
Absolutely.
Okay, so tell me the characteristics of the weapon.
So it's a strength 4, AP 4, assault 1, barrage, large blast.
That is great. So they can move 6 and still shoot this.
Large blast, spore burst, and spore burst is the.
If they miss, spore mines
here
come
it is.
in.
If when the final position of the first blast, so the very first one, is determined, there are no models within it, under it. You place D3 models anywhere under the blast so that they are in unit coherency and not within impassable terrain.
So if he deviated off and there was nothing under it, you put some spore mines under it.
Correct.
Okay, great.
So
that is super. So even
really,
if it misses, you get something.
Right.
Guy, Biovores are champs.
They're awesome.
Yeah.
So we're going to put it right here on this big tank right here. So we'll see. And it hits.
Oh, that's a hit.
So it's going to hit both vehicles.
Okay.
And it will hit twice. So
I'm going to check the armor on my vehicles.
Scatter the second one into barrage.
Whoa, that's not awesome.
The armor's 10, right?
They're 10, but the Ravager is actually 11.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, hold on.
Okay.
I may be misreading that. Yeah, the Ravager is 11, front and side.
So really
everything else in the army is
the
10, except the
So the second one flips that way.
Okay.
So the Venom gets hit twice.
Then that, okay.
And that's the one I really wanted anyway.
Right.
Here's the Venom. I can't hurt the Ravager.
So it's strength 5.
Or did barrage hit the side armor?
I don't know. Okay, the Venom is 10 on the side for barrage weapons. Barrage
so
hit the side.
Here's for the Venom.
5, okay, 1 pin. Great.
One glance, right? Oh, these are, no, they're only strength 4.
Oh, it doesn't go up for additional guys?
That's a great question. Extras.
All right, so Flicker Field.
Saved it.
Saved it. Awesome.
So nothing.
And that was a glance.
So nothing.
So it's not +1 per extra guy. I don't know where that's coming from.
No, it does. If you miss, you place spore mines.
Oh, and you get extras
for
each guy.
Multiples, then you get extra.
Okay, so now this you can't do it.
Yeah. So actually, I should.
That was a whole lot of nothing.
I should shoot really at troops, but missing is actually a good thing.
Well, that would have been great against these guys.
But I think the Gene Steers will do pretty well over there. We'll see.
Okay. You got high hopes, buddy, because the witches are pretty bad.
Well, let's do some shooting.
Okay, I'm ready.
These guys are going to shoot at the Venom in front.
The Carnifexes have shooting?
No. The
Tyranid warriors. Okay, great. And they're shooting at this Venom right here?
Yes.
Okay.
So here's for the Death
Here
Spitters.
to here. Whoa, look at that. 4 ups.
Are they 4 ups?
Yeah,
yes. So 4 hits.
That's the Tyranid standard ballistic skill. Hive Tyrants get ballistic skill 4 now.
They do.
Which is nice.
And 1 glance.
Okay.
Okay.
So Flicker Field. Oh, what's the range on those guys?
18.
Because I have Night Shields, which gives you +6 to your thing.
So they're out of range.
So yeah.
Yep. I did not know that.
That's awesome. That busts them down to 12 inches.
Sean, if I had known that, I would have fired here.
Oh, okay.
They couldn't have fired it
But
here.
I did mention it when I was talking.
Oh, did you?
about
Okay, then I'll fire the venom.
It's okay. I don't mind. Go ahead.
Because the venom cannon has the ring.
All right.
So, and I want.
This is where I get my venom blown up, just because I'm that way. So venom cannon versus venom. Are you sure? All right. So blast the venom cannon here,
right here
against this venom. Whole lot of venom going on.
It's
only
hit.
2 inches. Yeah, it'll still be on.
Well, it's actually minus his ballistic skill, so it's a direct hit.
Okay, got it.
And that's going to hit. No,
didn't. No, you can, because I count that little tip part.
Okay, then he hit.
As a thing.
So hit them both. So this one's strength 6. That pens this. Okay. And on the venom, he's not penned. So I penned this.
Okay, got it.
See what you do? Have your shield thing? Flicker?
Yes, I do.
Okay, 5 plus.
No.
And that
1. I could have used that.
Open topped, just a 2.
2. All right. So just shaken.
Right.
Got it. What's next?
Their shooting's
you rolled
done.
against him.
I rolled
then,
him. That shooting's done over there. This guy is going to fire on
the hive tyrant
first on that venom.
Okay, got it.
So he's got 6 shots. And he
so this
needs
is
3.
the old twinling devours with brain leech worms.
That's right. Here's his shooting.
Sounds like something you'd find at a exotic restaurant.
5 hits, now that he has ballistic skill 4.
Oh, what the? And that's twin linked.
Oh, thank you.
Sir. Twin linked.
Hit, 6
Oh,
hits.
nice. Strength 6.
Strength 6.
Versus 10.
So 3 pens and a glance. But you have shields, right?
Okay, yeah, that's right. I could roll amazing. Okay, versus the glance first. A 5 for flicker field. 3 pins.
Oh,
only 1. Wow.
And see what happens.
Add 1 for open top. Okay. All right.
The guys inside?
Oh, there's guys inside.
How many?
There's 5.
5?
Yep.
So 2 are wounded.
All right. And I think they have 4 up save. I don't know. All right. 1 saves, 1 doesn't. All right, folks. It's the old 1-2 punch. So 1 guy died, leaving the Drakon and the 3 guys with blasters. And boy, I would love to blast these huge creatures. And by the way, that's what's happening next turn. The big guys gotta die. I think I'm just gonna pull my whole line back and just shoot like a madman with poison and crap.
Well,
it's coming for you. It's coming for you,
here,
Rich.
Sean, is the...
do our little dice rolling thing.
Dice rolling pool.
We don't even know what that is.
Okay, so
go ahead.
this is his bioelectric pulse.
Okay, 12 shots, looking for 4s. That's good, 5, so 7 hits. That's good, strength 6?
Yep.
Okay.
So 5 wounds.
All right, fantastic. And
you will get cover.
Will I get cover?
Yeah,
I don't think I get.
You're in the crater. You're in the.
Oh yeah, that's right. By definition, I have to have it. So did you say 5?
5.
Okay, here they come. Okay, and never roll with your left hand, guys. Roll confidently with your dominant hand, unless you're a lefty. Then you roll with your left. Okay, here we go. I'm looking for 5 up. So yeah. Oh, okay. 3 guys dead. 1, 2. Probably this guy, unfortunately. Okay. So only the Archon is left. The Drakon, rather.
Test because I believe that I am done shooting.
All right.
I am done shooting.
Here it comes. They make it with a 6.
Okay. And Sean, you can overwatch at my Gene Stealers because they are charging.
Oh,
you're pinned.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. I can't overwatch.
So I'm going to automatically make it. Here's my 3 dice, but.
Oh, 6,
I get a 9.
3. Yeah.
So I'm in.
All right, I'm ready. Now, while Rich is doing that, let's just look at the stat lines here for witches. All right, so I have an Archon here with Husk Blade and something else I can't remember, a Clone Field.
What does a Husk Blade do?
So it's instant death on a 6. So I'm going to challenge.
Okay,
that's definitely
my Brood Lord will answer.
Okay, this is going to be great. All right, so the person, so you have a chance to challenge first.
I will challenge.
Okay, so now that makes a difference because my guy has to come over to his guy. So how I remember that for challenges is a challenge is like this. Come on. Okay, so it's the guy that answers the challenge that comes out of the ranks and is like, I'll fight you, Highlander. All right, so now just got to point out a few things here. I've got Hydra gauntlets. I also have Phantasm Grenade Launcher, which gives me defensive and offensive grenades. And that is really going to help me because it's going to take away that extra attack. Now the Archon,
What's your
yes, here's where Rich is a little nervous. Initiative 7.
We go simultaneously.
Oh, I was hoping to husk blade you straight up.
We go simultaneously.
You've been husked. Okay, so let's do the Gene Stealer Broodlord first. All right, so here we are in this combat. Man, I love playing with painted miniatures. Can I just tell you? It is fantastic. And also, during our BTP bat reps, we like to keep the battlefield clean of soda cans and random stuff like that. All right, so let's do it.
Okay, so we go simultaneous. Here's my 4
Okay,
attacks.
my weapon skill is 22.
I believe mine's
7.
Mine's 7 as well.
Is it?
Yes.
Oh, this
Let me
is
make
like...
sure.
Oh, hold on. And a clone field. So for the clone field, I got D3 clones. Okay, and these take away hits.
I've never heard of that.
These take away... I know. By the way, if I may, I love, like... So I'm looking through the Dark Eldar book, getting set up. It's taken me an hour, right? I'm like the date that's not ready. So... Why did I say that? So anyway... So I'm looking, and I'm just like, they have all this exotic, weird war gear, and I'm just like, Dark Eldar, so cool. The Codex, like, making my army list, I did not feel like under-codexed or underpowered. They got plenty of great stuff. They can answer a lot of different threats. Love the Dark Eldar. Highly recommend this particular army setup or something close. It's variated, it has a lot of flexibility. So here's the clones. Going to get 3 clones, I've decided.
One clone.